Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, a name synonymous with innovation and creativity, was not just a visionary but a relentless pursuer of his dreams. Today, we're diving into the life of the man who transformed the way we interact with technology, the man who taught us that even the most incredible achievements can stem from the most difficult challenges. Steve Jobs wasn't born into wealth or privilege. He was adopted at birth by a working-class couple and grew up in the modest suburbs of California. From an early age, he displayed a keen interest in electronics and gadgets. But his journey was far from smooth. Jobs dropped out of Reed College after just 6 months, recognizing that the conventional path of education wasn't for him. However, he didn't let that stop him from learning. He continued to attend classes that interested him, including a calligraphy course that would later inspire the beautiful typography of the first Macintosh computer. In 1976, at the age of 21, Jobs co-founded Apple in his parents' garage with his friend Steve Wozniak. The pair revolutionized personal computing, but success didn't come easy. In 1985, after a power struggle within the company, Jobs was ousted from Apple, the very company he helped create. Imagine that, being fired from your own company. Most people would have given up, but not Steve Jobs. I didn't see it then, but it turned out that getting fired from Apple was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. Jobs didn't let this setback define him. Instead, he went on to found Next, a company that created high-end computers, and purchased Pixar, a small animation studio that would eventually create some of the most beloved films of all time, including Toy Story. In a twist of fate, Apple bought Next in 1996, bringing Jobs back to the company. He returned with a renewed vision and led Apple to launch a series of groundbreaking products: the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. These innovations didn't just change Apple, they changed the world. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Steve Jobs wasn't just a man of innovation, he was a man of deep philosophy. His approach to life and work was grounded in a few core principles: perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. I'm convinced that about half of what separates successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. Jobs believed in the power of perseverance. He understood that success doesn't come overnight. It's a journey that requires dedication, hard work, and the ability to push through even when the odds are stacked against you. When Jobs was ousted from Apple, he could have easily walked away from the tech industry. But he didn't. He persevered, knowing that his journey wasn't over. Resilience was another cornerstone of Jobs' philosophy. He faced numerous challenges, from his early days at Apple to his battle with pancreatic cancer later in life. But through it all, he remained resilient, never allowing setbacks to define him. He once said, "Sometimes life hits you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith." Jobs knew that failure and obstacles are inevitable, but what matters is how you respond. His resilience was evident in every stage of his career, whether it was bouncing back after being fired from Apple or leading the company to unprecedented heights upon his return. Hard work was at the core of everything Steve Jobs did. He was known for his relentless work ethic, often pushing himself and his team to achieve the seemingly impossible. He had an eye for detail and a passion for perfection that drove him to create products that were not just functional but beautiful. He said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." Jobs believed that true success comes from loving your work. He poured his heart and soul into Apple, and it showed in every product the company released. His dedication to his craft was unparalleled, and it serves as a reminder that hard work, when combined with passion, can lead to extraordinary achievements. Steve Jobs' life is a testament to the power of perseverance, resilience, and hard work. His philosophy wasn't just about achieving success, it was about overcoming obstacles, staying true to your vision, and putting in the effort required to make that vision a reality. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. Steve Jobs' story is one of resilience, creativity, and the belief that even in the face of adversity, you can achieve greatness. He faced failure, rejection, and criticism, but he never stopped believing in his vision. His life reminds us that our greatest challenges can become our greatest strengths if we persevere. He said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." Let Steve Jobs' story inspire you to chase your dreams, no matter how impossible they might seem. Remember, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And Steve Jobs finished strong. Subscribe for more.